We are here at our first house and we are so excited. Good morning! Hey. We are off on our way to St. George this morning and it is a snowstorm. Apparently, look at this. It's good. We said a prayer, Ginny's being safe, and we are pressing forward. You guys, my kids were so sad. Beckham and Palmer both cried and cried when we left this morning. I wasn't expecting that. They didn't care at all when we left for our anniversary trip. Totally fine. I wonder if it's because Peyton wasn't there to like, I don't know what, to be like, oh guys, no, this is fine. It was my mom both times, but I don't know. So thank you, Mom, for watching the kids. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you're subscribed. Follow along. We are going to St. George to see the Parade of Homes. So we're really excited. We are starting the process of designing our dream home. This next home we build, we plan on living in till we die.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
until we freeze. And then when it's
so
time to
cold
warm
there.
up, we're gonna go somewhere warm.
It's true. It is so cold there. But we're excited. So when you're building, it's a lot when you're like trying to figure out how to build your dream house, right?
Oh yeah.
Because obviously we still have a budget and we want to get the best things for our budget. So yeah, we're just ready for it. This will be our third home. So the first one we just did a townhouse. The second one we did like kind of a cookie cutter house, right? So we got to pick the finishes. That's where we live right now. We got to pick the finishes, but we had like 4 floor plans to pick from, right? And so in our neighborhood, there's 4 different houses. That's it. This one will be completely custom down to every doorknob. We have to make those decisions.
Yes.
That is like super overwhelming. So I'm glad we had the chance to build like the in-between house first so that we kind of know what we're looking for.
Yeah.
But you best believe I'm gonna be I forgot my measurer. Oh, I'm so sad. You guys, I ordered I'm so sad. Send my other one back.
Yeah.
I ordered a wall-to-wall measure, so it's like it's like a laser, so I could just like pull out my measurer and just say, okay, this room's 14 inches or 14 feet and make a note like, okay, I think about 14 feet is what I want the office to be, right? So we really might have to swing by like Lowe's or something and get a new one. Darn it. Anyways, so we've got to find out like sizes of rooms we want, because like I look at a house plan and I'm like, that seems really big for a master. That seems really small for a pantry. That seems, but I don't know. So we are going all in at it.
Yeah, this is like
everything we want. This is our chance because we have to start. So we want to either start building this fall or this spring. This fall would be very earliest.
Yeah.
But it's a year out from when we even start digging. So it seems really early because we're not going to move for 2 years.
Yeah.
It seems really early, but really it's not. I'm putting a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So we are here for it. We are excited. I would describe our style as like modern farmhouse. Is that what you would say?
Yeah, I would think so.
Modern farmhouse. Since we have like 5 hours to get there, I thought we would talk with you guys about like our must-haves for this house.
Basketball court.
We are going to do
half court is fine.
Yes, not a full court. We are going to do some kind of indoor gym
like
because
gym, yeah.
The place that we are moving is legit one of the coldest places. It's really nice. The summers there are gorgeous, but it is very cold from probably like mid-October to mid-May, maybe end of April. It is really cold, and so it's important to us that we have somewhere for the kids to be really active in our house. So we knew like, okay, we can't move back there until we have enough that we can do some kind of a gym in there. So we will definitely have an indoor
half-court basketball court with a workout area.
Yeah, it'll have some room for like workout equipment as well. So ideally, it'll be like family exercise time, right? Like, okay, we're all gonna go down there. Mom will get on the treadmill or the elliptical or whatever, and the kids will shoot hoops, ride scooters. I don't care what they do. Play basketball, play soccer. So an indoor gym. I'm surprised you came out swinging with that one.
That's what I'm most excited about.
I'm really excited for what things
bedrooms?
like. Well, that's maybe more my priority. So for me, it's really important that each kid has their own bedroom. Not for now. I'm okay with them sharing beds growing up, but since I want to live in this house once they're married, they all need to have a bedroom so that my family can all come home. And then I also, you guys know that my dad passed away 10 years ago, and I want to have it to be an option for my mom if she ever needed to move in with us. Right now she's super healthy, doesn't need to, and she lives about 15 minutes from where we're building, but I want it to be an option if it needed to be. Also, JD's parents are a little bit older, and so if they ever needed to, or when they come to visit, I don't know that stairs will be the best option for them. So the other thing is that I need to have a guest, larger guest bedroom on our main floor with our master. So that means it's going to be a 6-bedroom house. There are not many floor plans that are 6-bedroom. Yeah. Outside of kind of our culture, most people don't have that many kids. So that is kind of making it hard, and that's kind of why we need to do such a custom build. What else?
Theater room.
JD really wants a theater room. I don't want a theater room. Because in all honesty, I feel like that is a hard place for kids to make good decisions. So JD really wants a theater room. I could see me caving, but it might be one of those things that if I can't trust my kids, then it stays locked. I don't know, because I do like the idea of a theater room. I just, in all honesty, I feel like even when I was in high school, I know that a lot of poor decisions, not necessarily by me, but were made in theater rooms. Yeah?
Yeah, I concur.
So we also want to do some kind of a little man cave that kind of peers over. This is a dream. This isn't a must-have, but a little man cave. Girls are welcome. I just can't think of a better name.
Yeah,
like a little sports area, so you could watch the game, have some couches, and it kind of peers down into the court.
Basketball court.
That would be fun. It's okay. So I've been telling JD, you guys know that my schooling background is in social work, right? So my undergrad is social work. My master's is social work with substance abuse is where I've spent all my time for some reason, but it's in clinical mental health. And so I have spent a lot of time, I worked in probation for 4 years.
Yeah.
I did counseling for the drug court. And so I've always said I want my children to hang out at my house because I'm not stupid. I will be able to smell, I know what the smell of pot looks like. I know how to tell if someone has done cocaine. I know what different pupils dilated means, things like that. And so for me, it's really important that my kids, that we have a space to not only host our kids' friends, but our family. We are moving away from JD's family. He has 6 boys, right? And there's not really somewhere we can all get together right now. And so I hope that if I build a house that can host his family, they'll be willing to drive the 3 hours up to see us, right? So I'm hoping between the floating the river and all the lake or the ponds on our property and the sand dunes, the Tetons, Island Park, that we'll be able to get his family up at least once, if not even more often, because they'll be like, no, I want to go to Aunt Michelle's house. I want to go to Uncle JD's house. It has awesome things there. They have a sports court. They have things like that. So we're hoping for that. What else? 3-car garage is a must. At least. He's really, man, you're just feeling.
I gotta have a place to
put your stuff.
And put my stuff.
Yeah, that's true. A pantry. I want a large pantry. I want some kind of a covered porch, and I want to position it such so that when the wind is blowing, it's really sheltered. And I would love eventually to do a fireplace outside in it. I don't know, depending how much that costs, we probably won't start with that, but I'll have it plumbed so that eventually I can build in a fireplace. Ooh, won't that be nice? Oh, sitting outside, looking at the Tetons, the kids playing next to the fire. It just sounds so great. Oh, anything else on our must-haves? I mean, obviously a laundry room, a kitchen.
Yeah, the necessities.
Yeah, a big great room. I would love for the great room to be 2 stories to go upstairs.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think we covered it.
We're really, really excited
And
about
hopefully
this.
we get some good ideas at this parade house. So.
I know. I'm just hoping it's like the natural man to be unsatisfied with what you have. Like I come home and I'm like, we could live here forever. Our house right now is plenty big.
I love our house.
We love our house. We love our friends and neighborhood. And so I'm like, sometimes I feel like Satan uses that like in content, you know?
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm like coming into this very aware of, like just being full of gratitude and happiness and just like grateful for this opportunity to build, but grateful for what we have, and like we're fine to stay there however long this takes, and just gonna live happily ever after.
What are you doing?
Take a good view.
Of me?
I was if they moved. We are here at our first house and we are so excited. Rocky's been a champ and we're just ready to see some awesome houses. This is like my favorite room ever. Look at this laundry room. Oh, it's huge, and there's a TV right here. But this is the kind of space you need to fold. To actually fold stuff. Oh my gosh, this house. I love the wood accent, yeah. Like in the middle, it is gorgeous. Day 2.
Yeah.
Last night we went to dinner and just crashed. I didn't realize looking at houses could be so exhausting.
Oh, yeah. It's like worse than going to the mall.
Oh yeah, you're enjoying it. This was your idea.
I'm saying like tired wise.
Yeah. These houses are amazing. So we got a good night's rest. It is 10 a.m. and we are off back to our second day. You guys, Palmer has already called us twice. She left me a voicemail and said, Mom,
breaking hearting.
call me back. It's breaking hearting. It really is. I think she's like lonely because the other kids aren't there. And she's never the only kid because she always has Rocky, right? So she is never the only kid. So she keeps calling me bored. But we are excited to start our second day of looking at homes and just really enjoying some time with just us and Rocky. Him too.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you are mine, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be.
What an amazing but long trip. Are you so tired? It is almost 1 in the morning. We're not quite home, but we are seriously. Oh, do you hear Rocky coughing? I'm worried about him. I'm tired and I'm worried and I'm anxious. And we have to get up in 6 hours to get the kids off to school. So
It's worth it.
it was totally worth it. We have so many good ideas. My mind is like, literally I just spent 5 hours drawing, like trying to like draft kind of what I'm picturing now. It was really good. Totally worth it. Thank you.
Yeah.
So fun.
It was fun.
And thank you guys too for coming along. So make sure you're subscribed and we will see you tomorrow.